So, Manchester United have beaten Manchester City 2-0 at the weekend yesterday. Unbelievable result based on what has been going on for the last few games, especially under what was going on under Ruben Amorim. But I kind of want to unpick something. I feel like people are missing out here. I think everyone's going to the tactics that Michael Carrick has set up with yesterday as the reasons as to why Man United have beaten City. Now, do I agree with some of those things? Absolutely, of course I do. The difference in the setup was phenomenal. What Kobbie Mainoo was doing in midfield yesterday, the time it felt like he had on the ball was fantastic. But that is what happens when you give a player confidence, okay? So what's so important here, especially under Michael Carrick from yesterday, was he has gone in this week, 3 days, and made people feel 10 feet tall. Now, people are going to be going on about, oh, what's Carrick changed, the tactics? I mean, Gary Neville as well on the Gary Neville podcast has even said, oh, what's Carrick done in these 3 days? It's been incredible. The answer's way more simple than this. Michael Carrick has gone in and made these United players feel confident again. Look at those results under Ruben Amorim. Amorim was speaking in the media. He was saying things in the past about this is the worst Manchester United team that there's been. Now, in terms of results and stuff, I mean, Amorim, you can't really argue it. Yeah, I guess he's right. In terms of, yes, it was probably some of the worst performances, some of the worst results the Manchester United team have seen. But my word, is there talent in that team. My word, is there talent in that team. And all I believe, and all I have seen that Michael Carrick has gone in and done, not changed tactics too much. He's not tinkered too much. He's just gone out there and let the players play their game. There is talent in that team. And this is the importance of this, the psychological impact of what should an interim manager go into a club and do? What did Solskjaer go in and do with those players after Mourinho left? We went in, we battered Cardiff 5-1. But those players, they didn't change. Those were the same players that were still there under Mourinho. But the performance is completely shifted. Now, it wasn't because Ollie changed tactics. No. That came over time. It takes time to implement tactics. But what Carrick has done and what Ollie did was all about this. It was phenomenal. He's gone in and he's made these players feel good about themselves. He's gone in and made them feel powerful. He's gone in and made them feel better. And I think one thing that has been completely missed, and I can't believe I'm saying this, saying Daniel Sturridge has good analysis on this, but I agree with him. What he said yesterday, and I think was such a key point before the match as well, is they were talking about the appointment of Steve Holland. Now, Steve Holland, he's been around the block. He knows the game. He was part of that fantastic Chelsea team that were rivals with United in the late noughties. But my word, what Sturridge said was bang on, and you have to listen to an ex-player on this, because what Sturridge said about Steve Holland was, he made me feel confident. Steve Holland makes people feel confident. Now, whatever you like, whatever your opinions on the Gareth Southgate regime in England, they got results. Did I like the football? No, of course not. It was boring. I hated it. It was awful to watch, and I hate England anyway, being a Man United fan. But what was fucking fantastic about that England team is they played like they had some belief. And now if United can play like they have that belief, they believe they should be there, they're wearing the Manchester United badge on their chest and they're thinking, I'm here, I'm in Old Trafford. They have signed me, I have come through the academy here because they believe in me, I am good enough. And that is what Carrick and Steve Holland have done over these last few days. They've instilled confidence again in this team. And it was fantastic to watch. Some of the movement, some of the passing and moving was just electric. Old Trafford yesterday looked like it was bouncing. I am so jealous that I was not able to be there. Now, that is what Manchester United is about. The fast, aggressive style of play. But it comes and it stems from confidence. And I think one thing that the Manchester United manager, or the greatest Manchester United managers, have always been able to do, from Sir Matt to Sir Alex, is they instill confidence. Their man management was phenomenal. Sir Matt was was one of the best of just saying what needed to be said in the moment. And Sir Alex, exactly the same. He could do that. He was phenomenal at that. And if we can get a manager who can just do that, but then they also have the staff behind them who know the game, who can put fantastic sessions on, great. But management for me is all about making someone feel 10 foot tall, like they cannot be defeated on a football pitch. And that is what Michael Carrick has done. And that cannot be underestimated at all. People were saying in the past about Ole being, he's a PE teacher or whatever. But Ole Gunnar Solskjaer made people feel confident. Now, if Michael Carrick has taken that from him, fantastic. Now, I was talking to a mate the other day about Solskjaer and Carrick, and originally my thought was, I'd love for Ole to come back because I know Ole can give the players confidence. I thought Michael Carrick was a bit more cool, calmer, more collected in the media, which he has shown for sure this week. It's like this job it doesn't look too big for him. He can handle that. But now that I've also seen the fact that he can give the players confidence like that, as my word, do I think they've made the right appointment. I know it's early to go for it. But based on yesterday, it was electrifying to watch. I felt like I was almost losing my voice screaming yesterday. Incredible stuff. Absolutely loved it. And that is the Manchester United that I miss watching with my dad. And that is the Manchester United that I'm sure everyone misses watching. The players are there. It's just about making them feel confident, making them feel like they can tick. But I believe Manchester United have beaten City because of that confidence. Because Michael Carrick has helped them go out there and feel 10 foot tall. Feel like they're unbeatable. And we just need to keep going on to the next. And if we can keep doing that, I think Manchester United do actually have the players here to go on and perform and maybe go on and get top 4 this season. Let's wait and see.